Mushoku Tensei is back again this week, delivering us what I think is definitely its best episode in Core 2 so far. Titled My Older Brother, this episode focuses primarily on the strained and broken relationship between Rudeus and his younger sister Norn, continuing the subplot from the second core of Season 1, in which the first meeting resulted in Rudeus utterly beating the crap out of his father until Norn stepped in. A shocked Rudeus witnessed the fear on his sister's face, a person whom he had not seen for years up until that point, as she screamed at him to stop hitting their father, the person that she had the strongest attachment to. It's this encounter that results in Norn harbouring strong feelings of hate and fear for her brother, as she's built this impression of him in her mind that Rudeus is an evil person and someone to be feared rather than loved, starting with Rudeus granting Norn's wish to live in the dorms of Renoa Magic Academy. Bringing us to the most recent episode, it's here where Rudeus prepares to show his current nature to Norn. From the very start of the episode, Rudeus makes his intentions clear. It's his duty to protect his sisters, and that's exactly what he's going to do, as he learns of Norn becoming a shut-in, just like he was in his old life. Rudeus draws from his own trauma as he questions the students in Norn's class, eventually learning the constant comparisons to her brother is what became the final straw to break the camel's back. Being compared to your genius half-sister is one thing, but being compared to someone you hate and know is a monster, even if they are highly regarded by everyone as the elite and adored, is another story. Just as Rudeus enters Norn's room, he's once again reminded of his old life. His older brother attempts to save the reclusive Rudeus before it's too late, yet Rudeus himself makes no attempt to accept his brother's help, leading to the breakdown of their relationship. The episode then pulls an Uno reverse card and shows us Norn's point of view. In her mind, Rudeus is a man to be feared rather than loved. He attacks the man that has protected and cared for her all her life. Instead of frantically trying to search for his mother, Rudeus is getting drunk and spending time with women. Her view of him is so warped that even when he granted her wish to live in the dorms, she views it as an act of convenience rather than kindness, that she's doing him a favour by not getting in his way. And worse, his reputation in the academy as being the most powerful student has a damaging effect on her. Upon hearing that Norn is Rudeus' sister, everyone immediately jumps down her throat to ask her about him. Even a teacher compares her to Rudeus. The constant comparisons to her brother overshadow her own merits, as people treat her as a vehicle to get closer to Rudeus, rather than treating her as her own person. Through speaking with her father and later with Rudeus, Norn's feelings on Rudeus still remain the same, despite them telling her that Rudeus is a good man, as the mental image she has of him contrasts with what she has been told. However, towards the end of the episode, we see Norn's view on her brother change completely, and this is due to Rudeus himself. He understands that he couldn't see how Norn felt about being constantly compared to him. He understands that even though he barely knows her, she's still his sister and he's not sure how to make the situation better. But the fact that he's willing to do whatever he can to help Norn breaks down the negative image that she had of him in her mind. It's a touching moment as she embraces her brother, a man she used to feel intense hatred for. As the episode comes to a close, Rudeus questions what would have happened to Norn if he didn't help her. Perhaps she would have become like him, a shut-in devoid of all social interaction. He wasn't able to see in his old life what his older brother was trying to do for him, but since he's been through what Norn is currently going through, he's not able to do for Norn what his older brother was trying to do for him.